Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something different. We're gonna vlog our trip to Thailand. So let's go. The flight was pretty smooth. I got some work done, watched some movies, and then we touched down in Bangkok. So I just arrived here in Vietnam, and after getting my COVID test and waiting for the results, I got a 7-hour flight to Bangkok. It took us around 30 minutes to get there, and the entrance fee is 500 baht. We repeated the process of swimming, sunbathing, and exploring the area. And then we went to this viewpoint where you could see all the islands and the turquoise water. It was breathtaking. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us. Until next time, Thailand. We tried some street food, mango sticky rice, and then we went back to the hotel to sleep. There are also other tickets for the different parts of the palace, but we just got the general admission. I found the history of the palace really interesting, and the architecture was amazing. The walls were so colorful, and there were detailed paintings everywhere. We spent around 2 hours here, and then we headed over to Wat Arun, which is a 19th century Buddhist temple. This place was massive. It took us about 15 minutes to get there, and it cost 50 baht to enter. And this was one of my favorite places in Bangkok. You could climb up the central tower for an amazing view of the city. And when we were there was a beautiful blue sky with fluffy white clouds. So it was perfect. We then took a 15-minute taxi downtown to the Chao Phraya River and got on a long-tail boat for a 45-minute ride to the floating market. The markets we visited were Damnon Sadak and the floating market. Here we saw locals selling food, fruit, and other goods from their boats. Some of them even had monkeys, which was super cute. From the airport, we went straight to the Grand Palace, which is a complex of buildings that served as the home of the Thai monarchy from 1782 to 1946. After getting back from the floating market, we went to our hotel, unpacked, and headed straight out for dinner. We rented a car and drove to Krabi, where we stayed for the rest of our trip. The drive was around 2 hours, and the rental car was 500 baht per day. The first thing we did was head to the beach, and this is where we spent most of our time. We swam, sunbathed, and explored the area. We then went to a restaurant where you could feed these giant fish from the pier. It was so much fun. We tried to go scuba diving, but unfortunately the water was too rough that day, so we couldn't go out to the reef. But we did see some cool stuff in the shallower water, like this blue bottle and this huge pufferfish. The next day, we woke up early, got ready, and flew down to Phuket. I absolutely love this island. The next day, we got up early, made some breakfast, poured some coffee, and headed back to the beach. On our last day in Thailand, we took a domestic flight back to Bangkok and ended up spending the day at the airport because our international flight was until midnight. Well, that's the end of our adventure in Thailand.